Hey guys, welcome to Cognitive Connections. Just a few things to get out real fast so you guys can know what's going on. Sorry if I have a lisp right now too. But I have quite a few of you messaging me about readings. And yesterday when I was on the phone with my daughter at night, first off, I got so many signs from God. Once you accept it, you'll see what can happen. Even on my phone, I went to take a picture of something, and since there were so many signs in a row that were crazy, it's like they took the one special thing away, and I was like the picture I took. But I was like listening to a video, and it said you can feel God everywhere, and I look up, and there's a cross hanging on this post in front of me in the middle of nowhere in nature. And I'm like so happy about it that I start walking down. I feel the presence everywhere and I'm super happy. And then something told me to just get off my phone and walk and enjoy the nature and really soak it in and feel it. And after I saw the cross, I walked by and I saw this pole that was knocked down, like this destruction. And I was like, I still feel God so close to me right now. And then all this steam starts coming off the pavement. And I put my phone down and stuff, and I go to take it in and I breathe and I look up. And as I look up, a rainbow pops out of nowhere. This is what got taken away, was the picture of it, because it was so many signs at once. And then when I go to call my roommate, just from all the stuff that's happening, because I went to take a picture, and then when I looked away, it was gone. Like it was just there for a second for me. And then I go to walk away, and I walk, and I find my other tripod. Within a second, it was like blessing after blessing after blessing from just fully accepting and believing. Now, talking to my daughter last night, it was really nice, but just financially, certain situations, I need to get to her fast. Her father's doing a very good job, but I've never had this instinct in me, like I need to get out there as fast as I can. And I was praying to God last night about this, about money and stuff. And I was like, please just give me a sign, because I know I just like have all my tarot stuff packed up. And I was like, but I need to make money fast so I can get to her. And I was like, I'm going to follow your guidance, whatever it is you may want me to do. And then I got 3 messages this morning for readings. And I prayed to God and I read the Bible a little. And as I went on through the day, it's like I'm doing it not only to help people, but I'm also doing it to get to my daughter as fast as I can so we can start building our home. And what I was going to say is, since I never gave you guys a warning or anything like that, and since I've had many of you text me, I might make this new. I'm not going to be using it really in my normal readings, but if you do want a reading, then I do feel called and inclined to help some of you. But it's going to be a new thing every now and then. I'm getting another job too, but when it comes to my daughter, because of that and because I need to help, I know I'm doing the right thing, and I can't explain it. It's like I asked God for signs and everything else, and I got each sign, and then I have people that just want my help. And even if it's something that doesn't seem like the best way at first, if I'm still getting his word across right now, and I realized why I got the amount of followers I got in the first year. I was like, why did he want me to start tarot and this and that? Because it's supposed to get the people that are going crazy in this community and being sucked in to turn them to a higher power. I was like, that's why this happened. Because it's not just for me. It's not just for you. It's for a higher purpose. And it's so we can get to a better spot mentally. Now, I did get a few channel messages. And don't make fun of me when I say the dirt thanks. I was like, this is great. They're going to be like, great, I'm covered in dirt. No, you're special. So just hold on. Treasured by the Most High, you're like a diamond in the rough, covered in dirt, so you can stay protected and hidden from anyone that just wants to take advantage of you. You're supposed to heal others in whatever way feels most authentic and natural to you. And it's important to get grounded right now in silence so you can be guided. And then it's really hard for me to talk for some reason. Just getting off for a few days and like trying to figure out everything has made me more nervous on here. I'm not gonna lie. So, sorry if I stutter a bit. But when I got treasured by the Most High, you're like a diamond in the rough. What I'm getting is like you probably had some rough beginnings, or life hasn't always been easy for you. But it's like you're hidden from people because your purpose is different. It's like many are called, but few are chosen, because most people don't want to answer the call. It's up to you. Many are called, but few are chosen, because many don't want to pick up the call when they get their intuition, when they get those things coming in. So my question for you is, are you going to pick up that call? Because I am getting that you guys are very creative. And then I got all these cards and stuff. There's just a million of the same ones. Hold on. It's like almost all the same cards, and then almost all the same cards with these. I was like, this is great. These are the decks I bought. But then I got these ones too. I haven't gone through them yet. But then for the Oracle, for the Medicine Woman, I pulled out, I was going to just put it like you're a diamond in the rough, like a disguise. But then we got all this earth and grounding energy. We got Mother Earth. Forge a new alliance with nature, grounding, feel how life showers you with blessings and give thanks. Even if you can't see the blessings right away, give thanks for it. You're not going to see everything at first, and you may be questioning your path, but the more you listen to that intuitive guidance and all the things that are happening to you, the more clear everything's going to be. That's why I also got this message that it's important for you to get grounded in silence so you can be guided. And then when it comes to the readings, if you do want one, I'm just going to keep them at $100 right now flat. So if you guys did want to get one while it's still here, we can do that. Once again, I didn't give like any of you warning, and I know many of you have been trying to contact me about it. So if you do, text me if you need the PayPal one so I can give you my roommates, and then if you want Venmo, mine's already on Venmo. But whatchamacallit, I will instantly get back to you. Right now, I am trying to get to my baby as fast as I can. This could resonate with, I can't even speak with this retainer in. This could resonate with some of you, but I told my daughter something last night, and her face, I was saying sorry, and how it was unfair for her. And I've never seen her face like this. I made her dad go up and give her a hug because she was trying not to cry. Because of all this, I mean, I could ask for help in many ways, but I want to be able to give back and give you a reading too. It would help so much for me to get back to my daughter. That's all I care about right now. Money later on, it doesn't matter as long as we're taken care of, but to get to her, it's going to take a lot of work right now. And I wish I had saved more. That could be you guys too, like you wish you saved more money than you have right now. Heartache and loss. Right now is I'm about to take this retainer out. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now I can talk normally. Sorry. Right now it's really important for you to get outside and connect with nature. If you're in my area, obviously we had a tornado, hailing, hurricane last night, which if anyone does live in this area, or if you had a huge storm by you, I didn't sleep in my room. I thought the tree was going to come down. It was the worst storm I think I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even kidding. It was really scary, actually. But there's an important need for you to get grounded right now and connected with nature. And if you really want more answers coming in and you want to practice that intuition, the most important and best thing you can do for that is to get completely silent. If you're outside, that's another added benefit. But even if you're not, or you're not able to go outside, 1, 2, 3 on the clock, get real quiet and sit there. That's another great way to pray. Not just asking God for stuff, not just telling him thank you for stuff, sitting there. Because imagine how many words he gets. You know how like you can call someone on the phone, or someone calls you on the phone and they just talk your ear off a bunch and they're like, all right, thanks for talking, bye, click. And you just got blown up, heard their whole story, everything else, and then they leave. That's probably how he feels with us. So a good way to pray too is to get real quiet, get conscious, and let things come to you. Now I also got this for you guys, a persuasion deck, so you can be more persuasive with people. I thought that could help you with some things. So use the word because when you're asking for a favor, regardless of the reason you come up with, including the word because makes your request, I can't speak today, makes your request feel more rational. And then use the word imagine to draw someone into your vision. For example, start with your presentation with imagine a world where. The word imagine makes a person more open to new scenarios. And then I'm just gonna channel and stuff. Maybe you're having a hard time talking today. Literally before I got on, I could have a normal conversation, and now that I'm on, I cannot speak at all. So you could be having anxiety today. A good way to calm yourself down with that too, once again, is just becoming more conscious of your body, your breathing, how you're feeling. Remember that you are human just like everyone else. We're all going through this life, and more people are probably focused on what's going on in their life than yours. So just try to remember that. I'm getting that song, it's like, but I would change for you. Someone could be infertile. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you've had a pretty rough beginning. Or you've had a rough past couple of years, weeks. I'm really feeling you've had it rough for a while. But have faith because you are supported. You're supported by the universe right now. And it's like the more you listen to your intuition and the more you get quiet with it, the more you're going to be able to gain some kind of material harvest. The first thing you want to do too, instead of being like, where is this blessing? Where is this? Where is that? Did you surrender yet? Are you making that a part of your day where you're being thankful and you want to feel that presence? When I posted the Holy Spirit thing, like I was listening to all different kinds of spirits. You can connect with all different kinds of spirits. The most loving spirit, the one that gets rid of almost all of your problems, no matter what your circumstances are, because it helps you mentally remember, regardless of the circumstances you find yourself in, it's up to you to be happy. And when you accept some kind of higher power or you feel better inside, like it takes away all that stress and it fills you with peace. Like you really do feel a lot better. But once you do that, then these rewards and blessings start coming into you. But if you don't have faith, if you're constantly doubting yourself, it's going to be hard to obtain them. Because why? Why should they give it to you if you're not doing the work, you know? Listen to your intuition. Because you're going through a transformative state right now, but what I'm also getting is someone else is transforming. This is someone that you could have had some romantic connection with. Don't worry, I know everyone's over the past people. I get it. I've heard you. I know. But there is a person that has gone through a total transformation, and they're having a lot of memories of love right now. And if they haven't fully gone through this transformation, they are in like the eye of the storm going through it. But you're coming out as so wise, and this person's gaining a lot of wisdom themselves. Someone could have a white dog. Someone could have wanted authority over you in the past. And this person could have been causing a lot of disruptions in your life, or there's some form of authority that's going to come in and cause a disruption. Someone could be in a lot of mental conflict about this. This could have been someone that wronged you. Yeah, but you stood your ground. You stood your ground in some situation, which you standing your ground didn't just set you into a transformative state, but it showed others how to respect you, and it pushed others not only... It pushed you to excel, and so you can start excelling, but you standing your ground made someone else transform because you showed them. I'm just getting, you showed them. This person's suffering in silence. I've been picking up on this energy a lot lately, but you could have an ex or someone like that that feels very insecure. I know you guys may not feel the same way as I do, but like, just know you're holding yourself back by staying in anger, hate, and stuff like that towards anyone in the past. 343 on the clock. I would pray for this person. Like, the second I truly let God into my life, like, I was already talking to him every day. I'd pray every single day, but I wasn't reading the Bible every day, and I was still talking to other spirits. The second I just let like God fill me up, and I was like, I will let you use me as an open vessel. Like, but you can't let him use you as an open vessel if you are full of yourself. So the more full you are of yourself, the less he can get in there, so you can be an open vessel for him. Which, that can be really difficult for a lot of people. It's something you need to work on, dropping the ego and stuff like that. The ego can be there to protect you, but at the end of the day, depending on what you want to do or how well you want to channel or what kind of wisdom you want to develop, that includes dropping the ego and not being full of yourself so you can be full of him. So he can give you messages, wisdom, and all the answers you want. It's actually pretty freaking phenomenal. Like, let me just show you on my phone. Guys, I kid you not, like, I wanted to cry yesterday. I had never, because I told him this too. I was like, I just need signs. Like, I need some kind of signs, and I'll be patient. I have faith, and I know you'll show me them when the time is right. So I went on with my day. I wasn't paying attention to them. And then I look up. Right when my phone says, you can feel God everywhere, I look up and, like, in sync with it, as it says you can feel him everywhere, I look up and there's this cross on a pole. And then the rainbow picture was after it, and it completely disappeared. And I was like, it just, I never, you guys, I wanted to get on right then too. Out of all the experiences I've had with channeling and spirits and all these things, that was one of the most, I will never forget yesterday. I will never forget that day, how I felt. Like, when the steam was coming up all around, and I felt like angels. I felt God's presence, and I just was like, and I look up and a rainbow strikes down right in front of me, and I'm like, I go to take a picture, it's beautiful, and I look down to post it, and I look back up, and the rainbow's gone. I was like, it was there just for a second for me to see, literally. And when I looked back up, and I just said, you know what, Snapchat isn't important, and I put it down, the rainbow came back. And then it went away again, 747. But ask for signs, and then accept that you have to be patient, because you're not going to get everything you want at first. Right now, it is important to practice patience. But every day is what you make it. And don't be afraid, just believe. Because you got this. And you're awesome. You've been a black sheep. You could have been outcasted. You could feel like you don't belong, but it's because you're being led down a path. Once again, many are called, but few are chosen. Because most people, when they get called, they don't answer it. They listen to their ego. They listen to other people's opinions. They listen to everyone and everything else and make a million reasons and excuses and put blame on others to why they are where they are or to why they can't go after something. When you are perfectly well and capable of going after what you want, you just have to have faith in yourself. What are you telling the universe when you say you don't have faith in you and you're doubting your dreams? It's going to doubt them too. You can do anything you put your mind to. You can. Have faith and believe it because you are awesome. You are amazing. And you are a rare treasure. You are literally like a diamond that is covered in dirt. So other people don't see how much you're worth. So other people pass you, maybe mistreat you until it is your time to shine and all that dirt gets wiped away and you get put through the water and cleansed and renewed. So when the people that hurt you and really treated you how they truly felt inside pass you again, you're going to shine so much brighter than the rest. They're all little pebbles and stones in the creek. You are a legitimate diamond. For some of you, a ruby. I feel that right now. But get quiet. Listen to what the silence has to say. If you feel really uncomfortable with not filling your head with something, I beg you to pray and have faith. That is the one thing. I have sat here for so long, like the past year, doing just even the past 6 months since deaths have happened. I sat there. I always wanted to distract myself. I wanted to work. My head's always racing. I'm like, what if this happens or that person thinks that or this person's doing that or etc. F all that. Give it up to God. The second you truly feel his presence and let him in, you sit in silence and there is this euphoric peace that comes over your mind. I have not felt so much peace in my head in years. You guys really want answers? Get quiet. You really want blessings to come in? Have faith. Trust in the process and know that your path is different than others. Other people will excel before you, but lift them up, encourage them because that is their time, that is their turn. You are going to have yours. But are you going to answer that call? Or are you going to ignore your intuition? Because once again, many are called, but few are chosen. It's up to you to answer that call. If you would like a reading, my phone number is on the thing. I'm only doing this for a little bit, and then I'm going to stop the readings for a while, and I might bring them back later when I move. Work on your third eye chakra. Get quiet. It's really important for someone to get out in nature. Definitely if you've been like staying inside or you haven't gone on a hike or gone anywhere, go by yourself somewhere. You don't want anyone near you. Don't let anyone fill your head up. You need time alone and you know why. You need time to think so you can figure out what you truly want in life. Where are you at right now? Are you happy? Do you have a bunch of things stressing you out? Go up, because we got the first 3 cards I pulled are Mother Earth, Gratitude, and Spirit of Earth. Like there is a major need to ground right now and get outside in nature. You will find your answers. You want to figure out what it is you want to do? You will find your answers. It's that first thought. It's that thought that won't leave you alone. That you tell yourself, I'm not good enough for that. I'll never make it. There's too many people. I'll never get this thing. Only if you think that way. Get quiet so you can find your peace, so you can get your answers. You are safe, loved, and protected. You are a child of the Most High. You are adored. You were born with a purpose for a reason. Are you going to answer your call? Or are you going to be like the others that are called but ignore it? Many can be chosen, but hardly anyone answers that call. You're going to have to step away from the group. You're going to have to be humiliated at times. You're lighting the path for others to follow. You're going down a road that many don't have the courage or guts to do. But that's what makes it even more rewarding, exciting, and beautiful. What do you want to do? My roommate wants to be a pro golfer right now, even though she's 28, 29. She can absolutely do it. She just was at the women's championship, like with all the pro golfers. She volunteered there. She got her foot in the door. She got to meet a bunch of people. You can do anything you want. Show how much you want it. What do you want? Go after it. Believe in yourself, because a higher power believes in you. And I believe in you. Go get your dreams. Go after the things you want to go after and get your stuff done. But most importantly, find balance right now and just listen to the silence. Go on a long walk or something, 858. Go on a long walk. Don't listen to headphones. Don't listen to anything. Listen to absolutely nothing. If you can't go outside, listen to nothing. Sit there. What is your soul finally trying to scream to you that you keep distracting, numbing, or listening to videos trying to get an answer when you have it all in you? You can get it from above. You want to channel? You can channel, but you have to surrender. Remember, we cannot get full with God or a higher power giving us all these answers and channeling the energy if we are full of ourselves. If we are full of ourselves, then he can't fill us. All right? Please go outside. And please don't listen to anything. What does your soul have to say to you right now? I love you guys. If you did want to get one of the last readings, since I never gave you guys a heads up, you can go to the description box. My phone number is still there. All right? I love you guys. You're going to be good. And you got this. You're awesome. And you were chosen for something. Stop ignoring the call. Get on your path. Love you guys. Have a groovy day. Listen to Heart of Glass by Blondie.